Yo, Celtics Nation, buckle up because Boston's shaking today with some jaw-dropping news that'll hit you right in the feels. We've got 4 massive stories that could make or break our season. Moves that'll have you screaming, stunned, or straight up speechless. What's Brad Stevens cooking up? Can we handle what's coming? Grab a seat, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into this wild ride. Who's ready to lose it with me? The Celtics offseason is straight up chaos, and the worst nightmare for every green-blooded fan is unfolding. Jason Tatum's out for nearly all of 2025-26 with a torn Achilles. This isn't just an injury, it's a full-on disaster. Without our superstar, who is dropping 26.8 points, 8.7 boards, and 6 assists a game, the team's backed into a corner. Fans are freaking out on socials, posting stuff like, "No Tatum, no hope." But hold up. Brad Stevens isn't sitting idle. He knows the salary cap's crushing us, with brutal luxury tax and second apron penalties looming. So what's the game plan? It's all about the 2025 NBA draft and free agency. Hunting for a game-changing guard on a rookie deal to ease the financial pain. One name lighting up the radar is Walter Clayton Jr., a 6'2 guard with a lethal shot and blazing speed. He's the perfect fit for our 5-out system. Stretching defenses with deep threes and opening lanes for Jaylen Brown to take charge. Clayton's not just a scorer, he plays on and off the ball, bringing instant playmaking. On Twitter, fans are buzzing, "Picture Clayton and Brown in transition," but he's not alone. The front office is eyeing Ryan Kalkbrenner, a 7'1" defensive wall who owns the paint. With Kristaps Porzingis always banged up and Al Horford nearing retirement, Kalkbrenner could be our future anchor, grabbing boards and swatting shots on the cheap. And don't sleep on Noah Pender, a 6'8"er. French wing with unreal versatility. He guards multiple spots and flies down the court, perfect for our fast breaks. These prospects are our lifeline to stay in the fight, but the stakes are sky high. Without Tatum, our title odds are slashed, and all eyes are on Jaylen Brown to carry the offense. Can he step up? What if we whiff on the draft? The fan base is split. Some trust Stevens, others are waving the white flag. Meanwhile, trade rumors around Kristaps and Drew Holiday are heating up. Are we losing more key pieces? And there's an even bigger bombshell waiting to drop. While we're still reeling from Tatum's absence, the Celtics are under insane pressure to dodge the second apron and avoid penalties that could hit $280 million. Yup. The money situation's a mess, and new owner Bill Chisholm's made it clear staying in the second apron isn't an option. Brad Stevens is crunching numbers, and the fix is brutal, trading multiple starters to slash the payroll. Names like Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday are on the chopping block, and even Jaylen Brown's popped up in rumors, but only for offers you can't refuse. Fans on X are losing it, posting, "Trade Holiday? Are they nuts?" The plans. Simple. Keep Tatum the heart of the team even while sidelined and build around him for his 2026-27 return. Stevens is walking a tightrope, balancing cost-cutting with staying competitive, but without Tatum, 2025-26 looks bleak for a title run. Jaylen Brown's got to step up as the offensive leader. He's shown he can ball, averaging 23 points and 5.5 rebounds last season, but can he handle the spotlight without his co-star? Reddit's got fans going all in. Brown's gonna shut the haters up. The real trick is reshaping the roster without collapsing. Trading Holiday, a defensive beast, or Porzingis who spaces the floor could hurt short term. But Stevens is playing chess, eyeing the future. He wants to package our 2 draft picks to move up for an elite talent, like a dynamic guard or versatile wing who fits the system. Fans are torn. Some say it's time to rebuild, others want to scrap for the playoffs without Tatum. The risk is huge. One wrong move could set us back years. What if Brown doesn't deliver as the top dog? The pressure's unreal, and the trade market's on fire. But hold on, because another name's stirring up even more noise in Celtics Nation. With the trade market blazing, an internal battle stealing the spotlight. Peyton Pritchard versus Drew Holiday. Yup, the Green Faithful are split over rumors that the Celtics might ship Holiday to make Pritchard the starting point guard. Per NBA insider Jake Fisher, the team's leaning toward keeping Pritchard, who balled out as Sixth Man of the Year, averaging 14.3 points, 3.8 boards, and 40.7% from deep last season. On X, fans are hyped. Pritchard starting, it's his time! But why ditch Holiday, one of the league's top defenders? It's all about cash and age. Holiday's hefty contract and 35 years have the front office hesitating, while Pritchard's younger, cheaper deal screams future. He's proven he can run the second unit, but can he handle point guard duties full time? His speed, shooting, and grit mesh perfectly with Joe Mazzulla's system, and fans are already picturing him running the show next to Jaylen Brown. One Reddit fan dropped a hot take. Pritchard's our next Isaiah Thomas. But pump the brakes, trading Holiday ain't easy. Holiday's defensive impact is unmatched. He shuts down opposing guards and brings championship swagger. Losing him, alongside a potential Porzingis exit, could leave us exposed. Stevens is betting Pritchard, and a savvy draft pick can fill the gap. But what if it flops? The East isn't soft. With teams like the Bucks and Sixers lurking, fans are divided. Some want to bet on youth, others fear we'll lose our defensive edge. Choosing between Pritchard and Holiday isn't just a trade, it's a gamble on Boston's future. And there's another call that's got everyone on edge. What if I told you a fan favorite might be on the way out? Yeah, I'm talking Derrick White. The guy who snags steals, nails clutch shots, and then bleeds green like the TD Garden floor. Trade rumors about him are swirling, and Celtics Nation is shook. With a $28 million hit next season on his $125.9 million extension, White's a target to trim a payroll that could balloon to $513 million with luxury tax penalties. On X, fans are panicking. Trade White? It's over. Not everyone's buying it though. Former Celtic Brian Scalabrine was blunt on NBC Sports Boston's podcast. No way White's gone. He's here for the next 5 years, period. Fans are clinging to that, but reality's harsh. Second apron rules choke trades, signings, and even waivers, putting Stevens in a bind. White's elite defense and versatility are vital, but his contract's a burden. Will Stevens really sacrifice a guy who's redefined the team's grit? A trade would be gut-wrenching. White's the ultimate two-way glue, averaging 15.2 points and 1.2 steals last season. Without him, our defensive identity, already shaky, with Holiday and Porzingis possibly gone, could crumble. Fans are split. Some get the financial crunch. Others say White's untouchable. A Reddit user vented, "I'd rather tank than see White elsewhere." Stevens faces a brutal choice. Cut costs now or go all in on the core. If White's traded, who steps up? The pressure's wild, and this offseason's a crucible. Now here's the part that'll get you thinking. What an offseason, Celtics Nation. Tatum's out. Blockbuster trades are looming. Pritchard's eyeing the starting gig, and even Derrick White's on the block. Every Stevens move feels like a punch to the gut or a spark of hope. Will banking on the draft and youth save our season? Or will losing Holiday and White gut our defensive soul? Can Brown carry the load without Tatum? I'm tossing it to you. Are these changes a bold new era or the biggest blunder in Celtics history? Drop your takes in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and let's hash out our team's fate.